Hello everyone. Welcome to the B School Informer for ISB Hyderabad. Let's talk about the Indian School of Business. So, we'll talk about the history of ISB Hyderabad, the important dates to apply, the campuses, the programs that are offered, what is the eligibility criteria, what is the selection process, and lastly, we'll also discuss what their placements look like. Okay, so there are two campuses for ISB. One is in Hyderabad, which is the older campus. It was established in 2001. And the newer campus is in Mohali, Punjab. This was established in 2012. Now, if I talk about the college's history, it's not a very old college, but it's a very prestigious one. It has ranked as number one in a number of rankings, number of MBA rankings, not just the Economist full-time ranking. Globally also, it usually comes in top 50, right? In a lot of rankings again. They do not accept CAT, they accept GMAT, GRE scores. Now, what are the programs that they offer? You have the postgraduate program, which is your MBA. Now, for this, you require a minimum of 24 months of work ex. Okay, minimum 24 months. In case you do not have a 24-month experience, you have less than 24 months, you can still apply. Okay, this is called an early entry option. However, your PGP will begin only once you complete those 24 months. Okay, the program, the MBA will begin only when you complete those 24 months. That is why it's called PGP deferred. Similarly, if you are in your pre-final year or your final year of graduation or post-graduation and have no work ex, but you still wish to apply, then also you can apply for their PGP program. But again, you will start your MBA once you complete 20 months of work ex, not before that. Okay, so there are three options. If you have 24 months of experience, go for PGP. If you do not have it, if you're less than that, go for their early entry option. And if you're in your pre-final or final year with no work experience, then go for the Young Leaders Program, the YLP. For executives, people who are already working, you have PGP Pro, PGP Max. This is for more senior executives. This is for, let's say, if you, this one is for 10 to 25 years. And if you have less than 10 years of experience, then you have a PGP Pro for you. Okay. This is for family business. This is business management, business analytics, public policy. So whatever your interests are, accordingly, they have courses. Now, the eligibility criteria, of course, you need to have a bachelor's or an equivalent degree in any case, right? So even if you're in your pre-final year or your final year, of course, you will complete the bachelor's degree, then you'll complete 20 months of experience, and then you will join the program. A valid GMAT GRE score is definitely required. The average score of their batches is usually 713, right? Minimum 24 months of full-time work experience for their PGP is what we require, right? Now, let's talk about the important application dates. So they conduct their admissions in 3 rounds in the sense that a student can apply one of these 3 rounds. Okay, so this is round one. The deadline for it has already passed, so you can't apply for round one now. Let's talk about round two then. So for round two, you can now apply and the deadline is November 27, 2022. So apply before that. Then if you are shortlisted, you will be informed 5 days prior to the interview date. So these interviews happen from December to February. And your result will be given to you in February 23. You will get 10 days to accept this. Okay, to accept the offer in case you are made an offer. When the program begins, that date is yet to be announced. When you have to pay the fee, that date is also yet to be announced. Now, let's talk about round three. So the dates for round three have not yet been announced because round two is going on right now. Okay, the interviews for this happen from January to March. Shortlisted candidates are again informed 5 days before the interview date. Your results will be out in March 23. And if you are selected this time, you'll just have 5 days to accept the offer. So you don't need to worry that round one is over, that will affect my chances of admission. No, your chances of admission are equal in all the 3 rounds. Okay, so it's not that it's not a first come first serve basis. Right. What is the application fee? So for first time applicants for a PGP and an early entry option that I talked to you about, for first time applicants, it varies from round to round. Round one has a lower fee. Round two and three have a higher fee. If you're reapplying, okay, so let's say you applied last year, now you're reapplying. So then round one, 2500, round to again 2500, then it's equal. Okay, so this is just the application fees. All right. What about the admission fees? Admission fee, once you get into ISB Hyderabad for their PGP course, so you have to pay a total admission fees of 2,95,000. This is different from your course program fee. Okay, the course or program fee runs into 34 to 35 lakhs. You do have a lot of loan options. ISB offers scholarships also. So based on merit, need, diversity, etc. Right? But yes, this is the total program fee. Okay. Coming to what the selection process looks like. So of course they require you to submit your 12th standard scores, your graduation scores. If you're a postgraduate, you have to submit those courses, those scores also, right? However, there are no cutoffs that they apply. No cutoffs are released at least. Okay, so no cutoff criteria are applied to your academic credentials and even to your GMAT GRE scores. No cutoffs as such are released in the public domain. So you are evaluated based on your academics, your extracurriculars, your professional achievements, okay, your personal records, everything. So when you fill the application form, they'll ask you for all these things: your job title, your main responsibilities, your extracurrics, your personal challenges and achievements, everything is accounted for in the application form, right? And then in the app, once you apply, then you are selected, shortlisted for an interview based on your academic credentials, your scores, based on what you write, the essay that you write in your application form. Okay, let us talk about the placements now. Okay, so if I have I just have the 2020 to 22 data with me, right? That is what is available in the public domain. Their average CTC for that year was 34.08 LPA. Very similar to IIM Bangalore, right? So this is what their average CTC looks like. For IIM Bangalore, it was 33.8 as per the latest data that is available. Number of companies that came to college in 2020-22 were 393. Okay, and 130 out of them, in fact 130 plus out of them, were new recruiters. Lastly, the total offers that were made to students were a whopping 2072, right? So as far as the placement record is concerned, it's stellar. It's brilliant. Okay, now, how does the batch look like? Okay, so it's a pretty diverse batch in terms of work profile, I would say. You have 43% non-engineers, which is a good achievement. Okay. In gender diversity, it's progressing gradually. Females 37%, males 63%. Okay. They do have scholarships for diversity. You can check those out. Now, the batch profile, so a class size of 929, and for that, see, 2072 offers were made for a class size of about 900,000. Yes, so that's really great. The average age of a student is 27.07 years. This is 2022's data. And work X is 4.09 years. This is the average work X. So you don't have to worry about the fact that you have more than 24 months of work X, right? And the average GMAT score for 22 was 713, something that I've already mentioned. So this is what the application process looks like, right? And it's slightly different from that of IIMs, right? This is based on a holistic evaluation of your profile based on your academic credentials, your extracurriculars, the essay that you write, then your GMAT GRE score, not your CAT score, right? Okay, so the top recruiters in the recent years have been EY, Bain, Deloitte, Flipkart, Star, okay, and Disney. These have been the top recruiters. So I hope this gave you some information about ISB, right? Which all programs are there. So in case you're interested in the early entry option or the YLP, you should definitely give it a shot. Okay, and you now know what all you have to go through, what is the process, right? So I hope this helped. Currently, we are running an all India mock for NMAT. In case you are planning to take the NMAT, you should definitely take this mock. Secondly, we have started this batch for CAT 2023. It offers you a lot of things. Okay, there are mock tests, there are practice tests, there is expert guidance, of course. Okay, we also prepare you for GDPI and VAT. So do enroll. Then, yes, that's it. That's it from my side. Do follow us on various social media platforms, right? Facebook, Instagram, we are everywhere. We are also on Telegram, so we can stay connected that way. And yes, thank you so much for watching. See you. Bye bye.